In the centre of the French countryside was a beautiful chateau, left abandoned and forgotten for over 40 years. Then, 1 year ago, a family from the UK fell in love with its beauty and embarked on an adventure.
So this is the hotel. Where that big tree is there, can you see the pillar?
To bring back to life this forgotten chateau. Join myself, Terry, my partner Ash, my mum Tracy, dad Tony and nephew Jonathan in our family adventure at Château de Lalacelle. So it's an exciting and stressful day today.
Just a bit.
It's first thing in the morning and all our stuff has been delivered, or just about getting delivered now.
Yep.
For the Septic, isn't it?
Yep.
So we're just walking down because we can't get any lorries on out through any of the gates because they're only made for horse and carts.
Yeah.
We have to, any stuff that we're getting delivered, they have to pull up in the lay-by.
We've got a lay-by at the front field, but it's probably as far as you can go.
Yeah.
Away from the actual chateau itself, or
Yeah.
where any work's being done.
Yeah. So we're going to get it all delivered down there, and then we're going to have to try and get it all back down to where we're doing the septic and
Yep.
stuff like that, aren't we?
Yep.
So
The joys.
we're going to get down here now, see what's going on, and see how we can get moved down there.
Yep. And EDF come today as well, so we're going to have our electricity soon.
Yeah. Is it Energy?
Energy, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Energy
came out.
here to sort out, so
Yeah. So hopefully, fingers crossed,
from nothing happening,
maybe in the next year or two we'll have power.
week or two.
Well, it took a year for a visit, so I'm not holding my breath.
Oh well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll go and get this sorted now.
Come on then. One hurdle overcome.
It is. Obviously, finally got all of the stuff down here.
Yep.
Which is obviously
A mammoth task in itself.
one job done. I thought the tank was going to fall off the back of the van a couple of times. But yeah, now we've got that sorted. The
Spank man.
Yep, it's been out.
which is the guy that comes out and inspects it all.
It's basically the septic tank people from the Department of Alençon.
Yeah.
Has to come out and inspect it and say, you've got to do this, you've got to do that, has to be here.
Yeah.
He's not our new friend or anything, we're not into anything kinky.
No, it's not our new friend. So he's came out and he's inspected it and said that it'd like a concrete base.
Yep. And
The tank strapping down
to them. So go and get some rebar, go and get some straps.
Yep.
Get it strapped into place, get a concrete base built.
Yeah, and go from there.
Yeah. Just another job, isn't it? We'll just put a ton of concrete in there.
Yeah. So we'll go and get Tony and our friend Mark's over.
Yep.
So hopefully they can help out. We'll get all of this concrete mixed up. And I think we're going to put it in the digger and dumper and try and get it down there as quickly as we can.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Won't take too long.
Hopefully not. We'll get it sorted.
Crack on.
Come on then.
So we've got half a mile of pipe work here now to go in.
Yep, well, we've got the concrete base down, that's all sorted. So the next bit will be to get the tank in place.
Yep.
And then we're going to start going onto the sandbed filter.
Yeah.
So it's like the old French ones, but it's just a new.
It's got a membrane and it's just got a slightly different way of doing it so that no solids pass into the ground.
Yeah.
It works on a funny reaction. Water passes through these, it's forced out. There's a couple of different membranes underneath the ground.
Yeah.
It stops anything bad draining into the ground and it breaks down there.
Yeah.
And then it passes, the clean water basically passes out into our lake.
Yeah, so the way it all works is obviously the waste pipes will come from the chateau and the cottage. They'll come straight down and they'll go into this massive tank. Mm-hmm. That's like a settling tank, isn't it? And then obviously when that fills up, there's an outlet on the top that fills into an inspection chamber. Mm-hmm. Then that fills onto all of this.
Yep.
So obviously we've got a big ditch there. We have a couple of different liners to line it. Then we'll have a layer of the washed sand, won't we?
Yep.
Then we'll have them pipe over the end there. They've got like some little grooves in, a bit like a French drainage system, isn't it?
Just to allow it to pass out.
And what they'll do is they'll collect the clean water and lead that to the lake. So once we've got those ones, then we have more of the sand on. Then once that's levelled, we'll have another membrane, it's a black sheet, which obviously will allow the fresh water to pass through.
Yep.
Then we'll have this piping system, which is, it's got like loads of little holes in it, isn't it?
But it's got to fill up in a weird way, so it's got to settle in it, and then it passes up and fills
it passes
round.
through, doesn't it? Yeah. It goes through the netting and through the sand, and we have the gravel as well, don't we?
The gravel goes in as well, and again that acts as just as the final bacteria. That's what all the gravel's forced to kill all the bacteria, and that allows it to pass out into the lake.
Yeah. So then by the end of it, we should have fresh, clean water going into the lake. So it'll all be good. But yeah, it's a relatively new system to France. I think it's only been here about 5 years, is it?
Yeah, there's only, well, considering there's millions of septics in France, there's only 100,000 of these, but it's what's taken over.
Yeah.
In 5 years, they've fitted 100,000 or sold 100,000 of these systems, and they guarantee it for 30 years.
All the Canadian viewers, they'll all already know the system because it's being used over there quite a lot.
Well, it's called the Canadian system, isn't it? So.
Yeah. So it's obviously used massively over there, but France being France, they're like 20 years behind everyone.
No, it's just different. Again, what they did, it wasn't necessarily wrong. When you've got it's the same as Canada. You've got masses of land, so you can do these different types of systems.
Yeah.
And again, we've looked at 4 or 5 different ones in the end of it, and none of them were wrong.
No, I think that's what's been like the difficult part, because there's so many different systems out there. There's so many different costs. There's so many different pros and cons, and we just wanted a system that was low maintenance. Obviously. Within our budget.
It had to be within our budget, it had to be low maintenance, but it had to, this is guaranteed for 30 years.
Yeah.
That was the seller for us, in that this system's guaranteed for the next 30 years, so that was the one that made us think, well, we're not going to have a massive outlay every couple of years, we're not going to have to be replacing stuff every couple of years, this is in now and it'll do it.
And we did look at the micro stations, that was our initial thing, but the cost for them is just...
It was getting daft because of how much we wanted. Obviously they don't do it on the fact, the Chateau's big and it's 24 rooms, but it's only going to be pretty much a 5-bedroom house really when it's done. So it's not, but they weren't seeing it like that. No, the Chateau has 24 rooms, so you have to have this much drainage. So
one's just a room, like it's a little tiny room. What we're not going to use for anything. Well, it's still a room. Well, why? No one's going to live in it. It's not going to be classed as a bathroom or anything.
But it's a room.
Yeah. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway.
So that's why we've ended up, and what we've done is we've gone over and above for if the business does do well, we can, I think, fourfold it off the back of this, and it'll all take that. And because of the fact that we're only going to be seasonal as such, it won't be a year-round thing. They've given us more leeway in it, so it means we've got a massive scope for long-term.
Yeah, definitely.
To build into it. So
brilliant. Right, we'll get started and we'll try and get this tank in somehow. I don't know how that's going to go, and we'll go from there.
And they've got to turn it around yet as well. Yeah. They dumped it the wrong way. Anyway, let's get on.
Problem. Come on.
It's only been 4 days and we're already at this point.
I know, it's good. Obviously we've got another big trench now, so the tank's in and that's all filled in. The next stage is we just have to wait for the company to come out and they help with connections and placement of stuff.
Yeah, just to make sure it's all in the right place, it's going to do exactly what they told us it's going to do.
Yeah.
So they'll come measure the land, make sure it's got the gradient, everything is right, so it's got the drop from the chateau and the cottage, which we know it does. Yeah. But then we've got to carry on with the drop down to the lake now as well and getting that right. So
yeah. So obviously now it's a weekend. French don't work weekends.
No.
So it'll be one day now before we get anything done.
And then we need the gravel. We've got 12 tonne of gravel and 55 tonne of sand coming.
Yeah, so which again's been another
we went
headache.
we went to a quarry. These guys dig it out the ground, and all we said is we need 55 tonne of wash sand. That's too much.
Too much.
Well, what can we have? What was it, 15?
15, yeah. Right, so we're going to have to go through every quarry in France.
Yeah. So we ended up, again, our amazing friends have just been...
Oh, amazing.
I can't thank you enough, guys.
So, yeah, helped us out massively, so that's good. So hopefully we'll have that here next week.
Yeah.
So this is the most that we can get up to now. So we'll go and have a little look, see what work we can get done in the chateau. Yeah. I think I might go and have a look at sanding some floors. And then we'll do part 2
the borough games on
when it's finished. Oh well, you can go and watch football and I'll go and do some work.
Oh yeah, because I do now.
But yeah, so like I said, it's fantastic that we've got up to this point. Hopefully the next couple of weeks
we'll have a bath.
Well, I need to go and get the saws.
We'll have a bath.
Done.
The saws flawed.
Saws flawed. Floors sawed.
Saws slandered.
Yeah. Right, we'll get on with that now anyway.
Yeah, cool.
Come on then. So we've just had a delivery, haven't we?
Yeah, a little parcel.
Little parcel's just come while we're on with our work. And it's fantastic. Michael sent us a gift. Obviously we don't know what's in it yet, do we?
No idea.
So obviously it was completely unexpected as well. We didn't know anything about it, so thank you so much, Michael. It's amazing. But yeah, it's addressed to us both, so we'll have a little look.
Have a seat.
But the stickers and all that are lovely, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Hold them. There you go. Oh, I've got a card. Oh my god, look at that one. Oh, the bee and the fox. Thank you so much, honestly, Michael. It's absolutely amazing. Oh my god. It's one of each. I thought it was only one. So we've got the heron, the bee, the little inkwell, got the fox. The fox. Oh god, look at that. It'd be beautiful in the cottage, these, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Tie right in.
Yeah. Do you want to open the card? Have you got another one there?
There's another couple.
Oh, the potagerie one. So
like
the potagerie. Yeah. The potagerie design. The way I got into doing like all chateau stuff is I used to do quite a lot of upholstery stuff using the potagerie fabric. Mm-hmm. So there was quite a lot of like beautiful chairs I've done with the potagerie one, and the woodland trail. Mum's actually got a chair in the spare bedroom with the woodland trail fabric on, hasn't she? Mm-hmm. So she's going to absolutely love the fact that
she's got a picture to go.
Yeah, she's got a picture of the woodland trail to go on the wall. I'll let you open the card. And I'll open that.
Doing it ourselves, Terry and Ash, with compliments from Doing It Ourselves online store. All the best, Michael. So yeah, you'll have to have a look. The stuff is just all so lovely, isn't it? And so
yeah, even the wrapping and all that. Like it's just a shame to
open it.
I
didn't rip mine.
I'm too excited. Oh, God, that's beautiful.
Yeah, Mum will love that one.
Yeah, she'd absolutely love that. That was like her favourite design when I was doing the chairs. Honestly, she'll absolutely love that stuff. Thank you so much, Michael. It's amazing. Didn't expect it at all.
No.
So
lovely. Thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, we'll get these sorted, and then once we get time to get them in some beautiful frames, we'll be able to show some pictures of them in the cottage. Mm-hmm. I think they'll be lovely in there, won't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you again.
Thank you.
And we'll get on with some work.
Come on then. another amazing week.
Well, I think it's been double amazing.
Yeah,
Because it's been 3 times more than it
it's just been crazy. Obviously, just so many people here just doing stuff. We're just like, go and do this, go and do that.
Yeah. If it is, it's just been a job everywhere. Everywhere you look, there's just been work going on. It's just been superb.
Yeah. So it has been great having everyone over. It's been fantastic.
We've had a bit of sunshine.
Yeah, it's been
We
lovely.
had a lovely bank holiday weekend,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Yeah,
Superb.
that was
Got that
amazing.
Fire pit ready in time, didn't we?
Yeah, in the Easter egg hunt. It was
Yeah.
fantastic. Yeah, very good.
Both of them.
Yeah. But Tony's just gone to drop the last of our family and friends off,
Yeah.
hasn't he?
Yeah.
So he's on his way to Beauvais,
Uh-huh.
isn't he? So we're just plodding on here, just getting some bits done,
Just
aren't we?
trying to get back to normal now, isn't
Yeah,
it? Back
tidying
into
up
that
and get
work
back
mode.
to just the 5 of us for the next few weeks, and then
Yeah.
we've got a few more people arriving. So
Yeah, we're going from there. So it'll be crazy again. Work.
we've got Jonathan's birthday to plan.
Yeah.
Oh, good, yeah. Yeah.
It's 3, 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
3 weeks.
something
3
like
weeks.
that, yeah.
3 weeks away for Jonathan's birthday.
Yeah. Oh
So,
dear.
So what have you been doing while we've had visitors?
well, the septic's
Can't even think.
in, which is good. Well, the start of the septic's in.
The septic tank is in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the septic tank is in.
It's just the pipe working like the rest of the filtration now.
So we're just going to put a toilet on top from now on.
Yeah, just
They
go
wouldn't
and
let
sit
me
in
the other day. I asked them.
Or just like one toilet down there with a pipe going.
Sit you in the field.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Fine by
Well,
me.
you are just about now anyway, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's good.
Mm.
That's all going ahead, which has been like the main big job that we've wanted doing since we've been here, isn't it?
There's 2 jobs that we've needed sorted since we've been here: the electricity and the septic,
And the doors.
and the doors. But 2 like outside work, stuff that we physically can't do.
Yeah.
There's been 2 main jobs that we've had to try and get sorted, and this week both of them
Came
fell
together,
into
didn't
place.
They actually both came on the same
Same
day.
But
day.
it's all coming because obviously we've had family over, so some of the family have been getting the doors sorted.
Yep.
So you would have seen on our Facebook and Instagram that the railings at the back here,
God, they're tremendous.
I've got a lick of paint, so we'll show you a bit more of that coming up. So our lovely family member's been sorting out the railings.
She has.
Tony got the allotment sorted, didn't
Yeah,
he?
Tony got his
So
allotment
that's good.
sorted.
He's happy with that.
Yeah, and then I've done a couple of licks of paint on the doors anyway to protect them, and she's carried on with that. So I think we've got about 7 or 8 coats on, just purely to protect them
And you've
as
got
much.
the glass ordered, haven't
We
you?
did.
Yes,
Yeah.
we got the glass ordered, which was another nightmare.
Mammoth task to find somebody that can cut glass into shapes.
Yeah.
And anyway, we were in Alençon last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Sarah's just looking for places, and we were going to the Bricko,
Yeah,
and it was literally right behind the Bricko, so it was 100 yards away.
yeah.
So,
So that'll be fantastic to finally get the doors in. Obviously they're all fitted and stuff like that now. So we had a fantastic local carpenter that came and got those
Yeah,
sorted.
yeah,
Yep.
that's been super, hasn't it?
Yeah, so it's all coming on. It's all getting there. Sanding the floors on the 3rd floor.
yeah.
Getting there with them. So there's the bedroom, the bathroom, most of the hallway is done, the salon. So just last little bits in there, and then we can get the rooms painted.
Yep.
And then get the floors sanded.
Floor's done.
Yeah.
Stained. Are we
Stained.
staining them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, varnished.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And then
that'll
get
be
the walls
used done.
painted.
Yeah, yeah.
Get the walls painted and then get them
We
varnished.
won't put a time limit on it because every time we do, something happens and it gets 2 weeks behind and 2 weeks behind.
Yeah,
too. But
yeah. It'll
that's-
happen when it happens.
That's
Yeah.
one of those things now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We are still plodding on in there. It's just,
Yeah,
again,
that's what
we've
I'm
only
saying.
got
You just-
so many phones here to be able to record stuff,
Well,
yeah.
that can record stuff. There's only
Yeah,
really mine,
yours
yours and Tony's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine
So-
just is non-existent, my phone.
No.
Was
Someone
it an
actually-
iPhone
No.
5C?
Well, the other one, someone actually accused me of trying to taser them with it.
Because it's that old. It's got like 2 little lights on like that. You can't see.
And he thought I was trying to taser him.
So yeah, it's all good. And a massive thank you to Don and Jacob for my other little key cards
Yes.
that came. So thank you so much. That was amazing.
Is that for our suite?
Yes.
Yeah,
Bless
bless.
her. The very top one, so she done
Yeah.
one, so we weren't left out.
We got your seeds, Karen. Thank you.
Yeah, Karen, we got the
Superb.
seeds. They're
We
amazing.
can't understand French neither, but yes, I can. But we got them.
Yeah. And the sweets from
Jane Boyce.
Jane Boyce. Yep. absolutely
Jonathan's
amazing.
going to keep them for his birthday.
Yeah, he's going to do
And
a little pick and mix party.
We
he said, didn't
have
he?
a little confession that we hid them while all the family's here.
Yeah.
The Quality Street, we
Yeah.
didn't.
We didn't
Just
want
got them out now. We had to hide. Sorry, family, but we had to hide them.
we didn't want to share them.
Not me, by
Not
the
for
say
sure.
we as in all of us. It's these two that eat the chocolate, not
Yeah.
me. I don't eat not much.
And just another like massive thank you to Karen
Allen.
Yeah. Obviously that tried to send us a parcel over. Obviously thank you so much. It was obviously due to the import tax.
Yeah, if you put a value on the package, we pay tax on whatever the value is, unless it's under €45, is it?
Yeah.
€45, I think.
If
it
it's
is,
over
yeah.
that, we pay tax on it. And when it arrived, we just genuinely didn't have the money here.
Not
Yeah.
that amount of money, did
It was a huge amount. So what we've got, he couldn't leave it, and he said we have to take it back. I said, well, there's physically nothing we could
Yeah.
do. So
Yeah, so sorry about that. So
I was a
obviously-
bit upset, but
so obviously thank you so much for the gift. It's just obviously if a value is put on it over
45, I think it is. Isn't it?
then obviously there's an import charge with it.
And they have fun. The postie has fun coming here. He's always giggling when he comes
he
to the
just a
drive.
bit
Bless
annoyed,
him.
doesn't he?
But it's been fantastic. And then we got the lovely present of Michael Pefrick from Château de Lalacelle.
Yeah.
So we've got the fantastic prints from him there. So thank you so much. Honestly, we didn't expect it at
I
all.
haven't seen them.
I ain't showed you.
So
They're not for the cottage,
I can't
Tracy.
see 'em.
To be honest, I think they'd be amazing in the cottage.
Yeah.
I think they'd be beautiful because of the obviously the
The
style of them.
Beatrix Potter, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So
They're going in the cottage.
Yeah, they'd be
Well, that was
lovely.
kind of him.
I know. Didn't expect it at all. They just showed up.
I didn't
very
even
sweet.
know that.
Yeah, so they're amazing, and I think he's got an online store as well, so you can actually buy all the prints from there as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so it's good. So thank you so much.
Yeah, I didn't
Now
even
you've
know.
told Tracy that, there'll be more arriving.
I'm going to go and look for them.
She's gonna go and hunt them out. Well, it was addressed to me and Ash, so that's why. You get enough presents.
You can never have enough presents, can you, Tracy?
No,
Bless
no.
you.
Right, well, I think that's
Yeah.
about it. So thank you so much, obviously, for watching the video. And obviously, if you want to see any more of the stuff that we're doing, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and obviously our YouTube links are here as well.
Yeah.
And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you can, because it massively helps us. Even just a thumbs up
Yeah.
massively
that
helps
does, yeah.
on the video. So just literally just click and like. You can even do it while you're watching the video.
Yeah.
And that massively helps with the algorithm for YouTube as well. So thank you so much, and we'll go and get some work done now.
I don't know what's happening Wednesday. I'm hopefully going to finish the bathroom.
Yeah, it's
hopefully.
almost done.
Yeah.
Bathroom
It's
was.
just been on hold.
Yeah. I'm going to go and race up there and try and get ours done.
And I'm
Liquor
gonna go
paint everywhere.
sabotage it.
Cut the pipes.
Just hide the paintbrushes. All the sanding
Well,
discs.
that's easy done.
Yeah. Right, we'll get on
Okay,
then.
we'll see you on Wednesday.
See you Wednesday. Bye.
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 If you'd like to join us on our family journey, bringing back this once forgotten chateau, then please join us on Patreon for behind the scenes footage, updates, live chats, and your very own piece of the chateau.